Okay, so here is the main piano part for the song we're going to start with. It's actually built around two hands, but I'll show you first one hand, and you can actually break this into two hands, so it makes life a little easier as far as playing it. The part is this. As you can see, this is kind of a tricky, very busy part, so we're going to break it down into two fingers. And that's how it's going to look like this. Sorry. It's a little easier. Let's break it down into all the little components. We start with first the E note. I think you can see on the screen E and the G sharp. I use these two fingers, but I'm sure in class you'll review what's the best way, what's the best fingering to do this. So I'm playing these two notes. And then with my other hand I'm going to play a B note. So I have E and G sharp. Then I'm going to move to a B chord, which is the D sharp here, the F sharp, and my left hand is actually going to do the same note that I did on the first E chord. All together. Next chord is going to be a C sharp minor. What I got here is a C sharp on this note, the E, which I think you can see in the screen. This is an E, and a low G sharp, that middle of the three black keys. Next we got an A chord, and the only thing that's going to happen here is that my left hand is going to move up one to the next key, the A. You can see this is an A, this is just a lower A. So altogether our first half of that main riff looks like this. E and G sharp. Next, we're going to do the same line, but we're going to do one slight modification there. On the C sharp minor chord, I'm going to do a different chord, so it's going to look like this. E starts the same way to the B, continues the same way, and this is where the fun starts. So I got a B and a D sharp and a G sharp with my left hand. And then going back to the A like we had the first round. C sharp and A, C sharp and E, and then A with the left hand. And that's the first section. All together. Action.
Alright, now we are going to do the bass line that you're going to do with the bass part. So, we'll do it the slow version. So you start on E right here, and then you go. Okay, so one more time.
Action.
Alright, now this is the organ part, and so so you start with an E chord, so E, G sharp, B, and so you just hit this for 4 counts, and then the next one is a B chord, so you hit D sharp, F sharp, B, and then you hit C sharp minor chord, which is E, So E, G sharp, C sharp, and then all you have to do is just move one finger up to make an A chord. So E, A, C sharp. So let's put it together. So E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to add the second line. So it's very similar. So again, right here, we got the E chord. So E, G sharp, B. Same thing. And then you move to the B chord, which is the D sharp, F sharp, and B. And then, yes, and this is G sharp minor, so you move from here to here. You just move one finger over. So you go D sharp, G sharp, B. And then you go back to the A right here. So E, A, C sharp. So the second line, watch again. So E, and then B, and then move one finger over, and then just move your hands just a little bit up, like this. So now, let's put those two lines together. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Second line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that's it.
Action.
Okay, so now we're into the chorus part, specifically the organ part again. So we have the organ sound. And so right here, you actually do this part 3 times. This is the easy part of it. So you hit an A chord, which is E, A, C sharp. And you hold that for 8 counts, and then you switch to an E chord, E, G sharp, B. So this is what you do. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so you do that 3 times. That's the easy part. Now we're going to look at, so you do this 3 times, and then you go for the 4th time, you actually hit this, but instead of going to the E chord, you actually hold this for 8 counts, and then you go to this part, which is a B chord, so you go D sharp, F sharp, B, and then you go to the E chord, E, G sharp, B, and then back to the B, so D sharp, F sharp, B, and then to E again. So it goes. So slow version, so watch. Okay, and so taking it up a notch. And so if you're actually able to master those different changes at the end, so watch, so it goes, it's supposed to go up to speed. Okay, so that's like probably the hardest part of the organ part. So let's go through the whole thing from the, from the A 3 times, and then the 4th time where we do all those crazy changes. Okay, ready? So watch. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is a 4th time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to do the brass synthesizer sound, which is the part of the chorus. And so let's take a look right here. So you have F sharp minor chord, so it's A, C sharp, F sharp, and then you switch to A, C sharp, E. And so the first two chords, and then the next one you go back to F sharp minor, so you go A, C sharp, F sharp, and then you go to C sharp minor, C sharp, E, G. So let's put that together. So there's 4 chords. So up to speed, watch. Okay, so watch again, we'll do it slow. Okay, now next, you do from here, after the C sharp minor chord, then you go into a B chord, so you jump from here to here. So you jump from here, and you have to make a huge jump down to here. So to F sharp, B, D sharp, and you do this twice, and then you go to an E chord. So you go from here to here, which is G sharp, B, E. So you go, so you do that twice. So just for that second part, you watch. Okay, now to put it together, slow motion. Okay, and so up to speed, watch. And then you do it again. And one more time. Okay, so you do that pattern 3 times, and on the 4th time, you go back to this pattern right here. And then on the 4th time, instead of going to that lower B chord from here, you actually go up to here. So you go from that C sharp minor chord to... Okay, a lot of notes in there. So we'll break that on the last part. So you go from that C sharp minor, so C sharp, E, G sharp, and then you move up to D sharp, F sharp, B, and then all you have to do is kind of scoot these 2 fingers up to E, so you E, G sharp, B, and then back to the B chord, so D sharp, F sharp, B, and then back to E, and you kind of have to move your hand down a little to the A chord, which is C sharp, E, A. So watch, you go B, E, B, E, A. Okay, so watch again. Okay, and a little bit faster. And so up to speed. Okay, so if the last time, on the 4th time, this is how that last line goes. Okay, now let's get through the whole brass and synthesizer on the chorus. So starting from the beginning, so 3 times. you do the same thing, and on the fourth time it's different. So watch from the top of the chorus. 1, 2, ready, go. Second time. Third time. Then fourth time. Okay, it's different. And then go up. Okay, and so practice through that a couple times, and then you've got the chorus. Alright, so here is the second verse with the brass synthesizer sound. And so I'll show you what it sounds like just up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, so it's close to the chords of the organ sound that you did in the first verse, but we kind of have to just move some notes around. So instead of using this note up here like we did for the organ, you actually have to move this note down here. So this is the slow version. So you take, it's an E chord, so B, E, G sharp. So you hit this twice, and then the next move that you do is to get to B. So you go from here to here. So see that movement? And all you have to do is just move a little bit. So you go from the E to the B chord, which is B, D, F sharp. So you go from E to B. And the next move, you go move your hand down to G sharp, C sharp, E. And you do that twice, and into A, C sharp, E. So the first line of the second verse with the brass synth sound, again, is this. Twice, and then just move your thumb. Okay, now let's try to put it a little bit faster. And 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4. Okay, and put it up to speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Okay, now the second line, very similar. So you go back here, so the E chord, and then you do that twice, and then to the B chord, and then you're going to have to move your hand down here to an G sharp minor, so G sharp, B, D sharp, and then A, C sharp, D. Okay, so second line, we'll do it slow. Ready, go. 1, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4. So up to speed. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. So after you hit the first chord, you immediately should go to the next chord. So that way you're prepared, so you know you have all that space in between. So now let's try both lines. Okay, up to speed. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. And so just make sure that when you're playing these chords that you hit it on the right beat. That's why I'm counting exactly in 4. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you actually play it with a band, so that's how we'll be able to coordinate that later. Alright.